What's up, witches? I'm Ivy Rose, and welcome to my channel, Ivy Rose Grows Wild. All right, so if you're new here, this channel is all about my witchy coven journey. I'm in a coven called the Awakened Soul Coven. I also do a lot of witchy subscription unboxings, and just recently started doing tarot spreads on my channel. So if you also are interested in doing like your own personal, getting your own personal cards read, I am doing $5 tarot readings for 5 minutes. So if you're into that, go ahead and email me at my email, and I will put it in the description box for y'all. So let's get into the real reason why we are here, and it is a tarot reading. So yeah, I want to do a little reading, like a Mercury retrograde reading, and yeah, so and I haven't seen anybody do a Mercury retrograde reading lately, so I think that's a great idea to do one. So I've been reading the Mercury Retrograde Journal, 21 Days to Bloom into Your True Self, and it is by Maja Todorovic. So yeah, I'll leave this book in the, put the details about this book in the description box. So yeah, I've been doing this little journal. It's so insightful about Mercury retrograde. It's pretty interesting. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started with the reading, and I'm gonna go ahead and start shuffling. So go ahead and focus on the sound of these cards. Take a deep breath. Take a few deep breaths in and out. Okay, I would like to know from y'all, how is Mercury retrograde treating y'all? For me, it's been a motherfucker. Oh my God. Jeez. So yeah. A little, whatever insight I can get, I am going to take. Because, All right, y'all. Let's see. A few more shuffles. Okay. I hope y'all been saying y'all money mantras. I know I have. Yesterday, I got a call to have a job interview at a well-paying job with weekends off. And today, I got another call about another job offer for an interview. So I have the interview for one tomorrow, and I'm super excited. Yet I'm nervous, but I know I got this. It's about having the confidence, y'all. I know I got this. I am well qualified, and it's amazing how good the pay is, and with weekends off, Monday through Friday, like, gosh. So yeah, say y'all money mantras. Release those money blocks. All right, let's go ahead. All right. All right, Spirit. All right. What is the key theme that we need to focus on? Oh, by the way, if you found this video is for you. There's something in this reading that you need to hear. So what is the key thing that we need to focus on this Mercury retrograde? Okay, 2 cards came out. One is the Chariot in reverse. That's forcefulness, lack of direction, lack of self-control, powerlessness, aggression, coercion, being blocked by obstacles. So you're being blocked by some kind of obstacle. And the second card that flew out was the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And that's lack of independence, stability, security, reckless spending, shady investments. Okay. There's clearly like a money block for sure. And you are being called to really watch your spending habits, that you're like blocking abundance of all sorts, not just money, from coming in, which is because of your of lack of direction and lack of self-control. So and not feeling like you have power to control your own life, or power to create your own life. Um, so the key thing that we're being called to really watch is our spending habits, and our reckless spending. It's just blocking our lack of direction. We also need to work. We also need to work on the lack of direction. We need to know where to go, where we want to go in life. What do we want? What do we see for our upcoming future? Um, Self control, lack of self control. For me, I do struggle with self control. More like control in general. So, if you're struggling with self control, maybe that has something to do with your hearing exercise and eating habits. Yeah, it's just what it's doing is it's blocking, it's causing obstacles to be in your way of bringing in all that abundance. Some of us are struggling with the lack of independence and stability. Um, a lot of times we think we can't do something when we really can. Like before a divorce, I always thought there would be, how am I gonna make it on my own? Like, how am I gonna make it after divorce? You can make it. I promise you, you can make it. It's hard sometimes, but that doesn't mean it ain't worth it. That doesn't mean I don't love it. That doesn't mean it isn't healthy for me. So just because you think you can't do something, you know, just because you think you can't do it, you lack the power and you lack the independence, you really do have the power and independence. It's about flipping that mindset, changing your perspective. Okay, so yeah, that is the blocks. That is not blocks. That is the themes that we need to focus on this Mercury retrograde. So the next thing that we're gonna ask is, which part of my life do I need to revisit and review? What part of our life do we need to revisit and review, Spirit? What part of our life do we need to revisit and review? Seven of Swords. That's about lies, cheating, trickery, dishonesty, risky behavior. Making a break for it. So you really need to revisit and reevaluate your dangerous and risky behavior this Mercury retrograde system. So right now is a good time to be going within and doing a lot of introspection, especially during this season. And it's in Libra. So you really need to revisit and review your dangerous and risky behavior, because it is causing blocks of being insecure, not insecure, of being independent and resourceful and powerful, and bad spending habits. So that, your dangerous and risky behavior has a lot to do with that risky spending too, like loud as hell. This has a lot to do more with the dangerous and risky behavior. It's a very small part of y'all that has to do with lying. But I'm not calling anybody out. But it's really the dangerous and risky behavior. It's causing a lack of direction, a lack of self-control, lack of feeling powerless. It's causing you to be aggressive. So if you know that, if you resonating with that, you know, this is some things that you're really being called to look at. All right. It's time to make a break from that risky, risky, dangerous behavior. Make a break from it. All right. Okay, Spirit, what do we need to release during this Mercury retrograde? Okay, the Queen of Pentacles came up. We need to release. This is the Queen of Pentacles right here. We need to release feeling insecure, release the insecurity, release the instability. And I did say the word insecure earlier, so I was picking up on that. So release the, we need to release the insecurity. We need to release feeling insecure, release the feeling of being unstable, which is, we already having a lack we already have that feeling of having a lack of stability. Spirit's saying we need to release that. It's time to release it. Release the insecurity, release the instability, release the fear, release those three things this Mercury retrograde. Release the lack of motivation. I'm hearing you're a badass bitch. And you don't need to feel insecure. You really don't. Like, you are the shit. It doesn't matter what other people think about you. Fuck them. What really matters is you. You matter. Release the fear. And I'm also seeing that some of y'all need to release somebody who is a lazy, suspicious person. Really, if there's somebody with that energy around you, it's time to release them. If you feel like you're, that energy of being lazy, release that energy of being that laziness energy. But I'm feeling like it's more of there's someone that's very lazy and suspicious of what you're doing. It's time that you release them. You're at a completion of a cycle now. I'm hearing completion. And release, and that person I'm also hearing that they may be somebody that neglects their responsibilities. If they are release them. If you feel like you're struggling with your responsibilities, release that feeling. But I'm really feeling like there's just somebody that's lazy, suspicious, and neglectful of their responsibilities. There's even some lying, cheating, stealing. So even around your money, So that's for some of y'all. But really, release the insecurity, release the fear, release the instability for this Mercury retrograde. So yeah, work on, go within, do some introspection during this time. Mercury retrograde ends on October 2nd. So you should be in the clear by like October 3rd, 4th to like, proceed on, So yeah, do a little introspection and journaling. And yeah, happy Mercury retrograde, y'all.